Have you ever heard about a planner feast? It's an elusive state when you have all the planners you need and they just work for you. I have been trying so hard to achieve it. My tiny little flaw, however, is buying a notebook without actually assigning a purpose to it. In today's video, I'm going to share my planner lineup for July 2023. Since in July with Happy Planner you get an influx of new planners to play around with, and we're actually going to assign purpose to them, so winning. First, of course, we have a catch-all planner. Now, realistically, do I need one catch-all planner for my life when I have all these other more specific ones? Not really. I don't have that many things going on. But from way back when, I always use one Happy Planner for everything, and it serves as a planner but also a memory keeping device, as I can flip through them and have an idea of what my weeks look like. I'm using this vertical Happy Planner for my catch-all. I've just made a video when I was super inspired to customize it, so I'll link all the set of videos for these books and planners at the description box down below, as I just don't want to repeat myself. The next one, and my absolute favorite, if I could ever have favorites, is my memory planner. I'm the most sentimental person ever, so every month it's my favorite time to print all the photos and have them put into the memory planners. I have this big memory planner from the Happy Planner. I never use it according to the templates though, and just fill my pages with photos for the bigger occasions and days out. I used to put all the random bits on one page too, but I've transitioned to the traveler's notebooks that I just found. And I use the spreads for one-off bits to document random daily moments that don't quite warrant a big massive spread, but still worthy to remember. Speaking of documenting, I also have this Happy Notes journal that I use to document my monthly favorites. I just print the photos and stick them in to remember the content I'm consuming during the month. I'm a serious TV series rewatcher, so sometimes I flip through to see which one I've not seen in a while and watch that one next. Or I always just watch Friends again. That's a safe choice. I feel like all the content we consume and the foods that we're eating, sometimes it feels like it's not worth to remember or it's not seem big enough, but it's just all these little moments that I want to remember when I flip through all my little planners, so it works out perfectly. Next, I have a financial planner. It's just a random notebook and I keep it pretty simple and stickerless, but of course I've been meaning to get another one and make it all pretty. I use this notebook that at the start has all these little bits of history of Lithuania, which is the country that I'm originally from. I used to have a mini planner. I used to note all my expenses and use that as a financial planner, maybe something to that effect once this notebook is finished. Next, I picked up this Dashboard Happy Planner during the Amazon Prime Day. This planner is halfway in, but I'll just move the first half forward and redate it. It's simple. I used to have a little one, but I felt like it's too tiny for me to take it seriously, so I'm transitioning into the normal size one, and I'll see how that goes. I'm primarily going to use it for the content creation and side hustling, as that's where most of my to-do lists are coming from anyway, and this seems perfect for the to-do list and also to add ideas and track various stats and plan out all the content. Lately, I've just been writing down ideas on random notes in my notes app, so I feel like I need a better place for them, so this is definitely going to be an upgrade. I also have the Skinny Happy Planner I'm using for gratitude. I'm not going to lie, I've not been perfect in filling it in, and some weeks, the horror, I've not even decorated. But I do believe gratitude is a great practice, so I'm keeping it in my lineup, and as always, just promising to do better. You guys have to hold me accountable now. Last one of the Happy Planners is this big Happy Planner I'm using for journaling. I'm not gonna lie, I was really willing to try a horizontal one for the journaling, but this one is a travel themed one and it was just so pretty and I could not buy it. I've been trialing lots of different formats for the daily journal, and I love having a page a day, but it does get overwhelming at times, and I had a big Happy Planner for a journal before, and it worked great and I managed to fill it in, so I'm just coming back to it. It's good to just have one little column to fill in a day, and if I need more space I can always go get all of my rest of the notebooks. There's no shortage of those. And finally, I have this notebook that I made myself for my reading journal. For the reading journal, I'm mainly using it as once in a while, once I read a new book kind of notebook. I'm currently 18 books behind my Goodreads goal, so I might be filling it more very soon. That was part of the idea, have a nice little journal that I can't wait to fill. It's really comforting to know that I'm not just reading for the sake of reading, but I can actually sit down and reflect on the books that I've read and note little bitties down. Of course, comes back to my sentimental side. On that note, that concludes my planner lineup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, you might also want to check this one out where I set up my reading journal. It was mentioned in the video. Thanks again, and I shall see you in my next class session.